Hi, welcome to the newest edition of Ripple Guide Service Presents. Today's video topic is the early black stonefly. These small stoneflies are our first major hatch here in the Midwest. And as you'll see from today's video, offer the fly fisherman a great way to hone his dry fly fishing skills and break off some of that rust that may have formed over the winter months. As usual, if you have any questions after you see the video, don't hesitate to contact us, and thank you for watching the video today. The early black stoneflies can be found in hatching in the upper Midwest in March and April. They range from a size 10 to a size 14 and are best found on sunny days when the air temperature reaches above 50 degrees. The Irish Rover is a new early black stonefly pattern that we've come up with this season, and it's absolutely been a winner for us. It's outfished every traditional pattern that we put it up against. The hook for the Irish Rover is a Tiemco 2487 size 14. Any light wire scud hook would work, and we use 6/0 unit thread, color black. The underbody is a UTC Opal Mylar. This is a great material popularized by Dennis Potter in his Opal Caddis series. And we tie this on at the back and we wind it to the front. And most traditional dry flies don't have mylar and flashy materials, but honestly I've tried this pattern with and without the mylar, and it definitely is more effective with the mylar. Now when you tie this off, leave plenty of room because this fly isn't even close to being completed. We have a lot of work to do with the winging and the extended body that we have coming up. Now our extended body is a 1/16 inch foam cylinder. 1/16 diameter foam cylinder, and what we're doing here with this fire, not only being a little dangerous, but we're tapering the body. You could also, if you're not as dangerous as we are, you could use some scissors and just cut it back. That would be fine. We're going to tie this on extended body style, and you're going to extend the body just past the bend of the hook. Leave plenty as you trim this off. Leave plenty for a little bit of bulk at the head. This is one of the few places we do like bulk. And now we're taking an airflow caddis stonefly wing, synthetic material. It's a really neat winging material. If you haven't used it, it's easy to tie with. You just crease it down the middle, and it floats well and does a good job for us. Unlike a caddis, you want to extend the winging material past the body a little bit more. Make sure you also tie this down very tight, or the body and the wing will have a tendency to spin. So make sure you put a good wrap on that and really tie that down well. Next, we're going to have a black hackle tip. Make sure you select a good dry fly hackle. This is a Whiting Farm Herbert Minor hackle. And you also want to grab a little smaller hackle, a little smaller size. We tie this on a 14 and we use a 16 hackle, and don't skimp on the hackle. Wrap it fully so the fly floats well. We really want this fly to stay above the surface. We'll show you how we're going to keep it not too high a little bit later. So we wrap this size 16 hackle very well, again very fully to make sure that it floats, and pretty much this fly is almost complete. Tie it off, make a few turns. If you need to move some of the hackles out of the way, you might want to put a little bit of a head on, but that's really just to move the hackles out of the way so it's a little more, I guess, aesthetically pleasing to the eye. Fish don't care, but the fishermen do, right? So now we take a whip finisher, tie it off. This fly is nearly complete. There's one final step, which is probably the most important step in this fly, okay, and that is that we're going to take scissors and we're going to clip the bottom of the hackle. What this will allow the fly to do is not only will it float well, but it will float flush with the surface. Stoneflies don't ride high in the surface. They ride low, almost flush with the surface. That concludes the tying portion of this fly, and now we'll move on to the stream where we'll show you a few fishing tips. I think one of the biggest mistakes we anglers make while we're on the stream is not paying attention to the food source that the trout is eating. Not only should we watch how it looks, but we also need to watch how it behaves when it's on the surface. These bugs are in constant motion, much like a caddis. And I think one of the biggest mistakes we anglers make when fishing these is presenting them like mayflies with a dead drift. The best way to present this fly, as with caddis, is to present it with a twitch, then a dead drift. Hey, there's a hook up there. Cast, let the fly hit the water, twitch it, then dead drift. Twitch it, then dead drift. That will lead to success, as this picture shows. This fly is a winner. If you have any questions, have any concerns, any comments, definitely don't hesitate to contact us at any time. Hey, thanks for checking out the video today.